Good day and welcome to this edition of our positive word. I trust that you are in good health wherever you are located in the world. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me at this time. Our topic today, day 381 by the way, is learn to live in God. Learn to live in God. I am very excited that I have a God who lives in me. No matter where I go, He is there. God is everywhere, like we know, omnipresent. The only God, by the way, who can be everywhere at the same time. And He lives in me. That is a huge honor, a privilege. But I am taking this to a different level because the topic says we must learn to live in God. How do we do that? Let's find out. In Psalms 91, verse 1 says, "He that dwells in the shelter of the Most High God will abide under the shadow of the Almighty." So we have to live. So when you live in God, you dwell in God, you remain in God, you will abide under His shadow. The psalmist goes on to, in verse 2, to say that I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge. He is my fortress, my God in whom I trust. This just blows my mind. The psalmist was able to declare, not just say, he could have just simply said, the Lord is my refuge and my fortress. But he says, I will declare. He boldly announced that God is his refuge and fortress. And he's our refuge and fortress as well today. Oh my goodness, what an announcement to make. Only someone who is living in God can make that declaration. Are you living in God? How do you live in God? What do you do that indicates that you're living in God? We come through situations, circumstances in life. Lots of them were through no fault of ours. Things just happen as life occurs. Some of them are our fault. But at the end of the day, when you are in God, you are living in God, you will come through anything that passes your way. Your faith will be immovable, unshakable. You will be unscathed by anything. You will come to that point where anyone could say anything, could do anything, could think anything. You just brush them off because they make no impact, because you know who you are in God. The Bible tells us in Acts chapter 17, verse 28, that in Him we live, move, and have our being in God. Not in anything else, not in our finances, in how much we have in our account, or the job, our profession, the position we occupy, or the status we have in the society, or the number of friends, likes, follows that we have on our social media statuses. That's not what we have. We live in God. We live, move, and have Him in our being. Are you living in God? John chapter 15, verse 17 says, if you remain in me and my word remain in you, whatsoever you ask, it will be done for you. Are you living in God? We've gone through so lot. You've gone through so much, pardon me, a lot. But when you're living in God, yes, temptations, trials, challenges, calamities, ill health, we're humans, they will come our ways. But when you're in God, nothing will be enough to pull you out, to take you away, because you know, you have tasted and you have seen how good God is. My dear brothers and friends and sisters, whoever is watching and listening to me, learn to live in God. Let God guide you. Let God lead you. Use the word of God. It is there. The Bible is there at our disposal for us to go and find God for ourselves. Live for Him. When you live in God, you'll be able to live for Him, with Him, and He will work through you to reach the world. Nobody can deceive you. Nobody can come and tell you things that will make you wonder and doubt if there is a God. Your life will be the testimony, the Bible that others would read, study, and attest to the fact that God exists because they will see Him in you. May God help us to be people who would live in Him. We will be solid, we'll be comfortable in God, and we will share our faith no matter where we find ourselves. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a good day. God bless you.